Good morning. Today, we're going to do a small video, something that is on my mind for some time. An earlier idea I scrapped, and I'm just going to do this by heart because it needs to come from the heart. Today, I want to talk about something that I think my generation is perfectly capable of. And why do I think that? Well, I'm considered borderline millennial, so I have an opinion about things. Opinion? I think content creation is a real job. I'm going to tell you all about it. Sit tight. Welcome again to Weird Crow's Casual Gaming Experience, where hot gamer dad takes are front and center. As always, if you like what you see, please consider dropping a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your support. Want to see more content from yours truly? Consider checking out my Twitch. Editor note, this is where you plug your... don't read it out loud. It's Thursday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Just link below. Link below.
That is my impending death.
Thank you for watching this shameless plug. Now let's get back to the matter at hand, content creation. First off, why do I consider myself the perfect guy to tell you why content creation can be considered a job? Very simple. As I said before, I'm borderline millennial, and I was raised in the old ways of doing things. So you need to have a real job, 9 to 5, or 40 hours a week, as is normal in the Netherlands. Work hard, then have kids, have your place to live, have a home, enjoy yourself, stuff like that. Nowadays, of course, new things arrive. Influencer, for example, YouTuber, and my generation or older do not consider that a job. And I'm here to tell you right now, it is a job. And I'm going to do that with just some very simple things. Explanations of how I do things, how long it takes, and that if you do it correctly and actually things pop off at a certain point, it will work for you. So let's just start with the beginning and go from there. Thank you for watching. First things first, how do you start with content creation? Well, actually, there are a couple of ways to do that. There are certain ideas. I will actually look at my other screen as well a lot right now to show you some of those things. And I need to do this really quick so to make sure that nobody sees this. Well, actually, this one can happen. First of all, you need to have an idea. So this is a clean slate of paper. This is how I start. I think a lot of YouTubers do this as well. I just started YouTube, so I'm not entirely sure, but you need to think about it like this. There's an idea. You're going to work that out on text. This is what I want to do. This video actually was not worked out this way. This video just came to mind because I thought it might be a very interesting subject to talk about because it's a time thing. So, for example, I started my content creation with Twitch. Twitch first started directly from Xbox, and at a certain point, let me show you this. I went to this. So this, I'm recording this right now. As you can see, there's multiple layers over there, that way. This is how I started out with all kinds of small tricks and stuff like that. To build this, I had a little bit of help. Let me just take this out because there are some things over there that nobody needs to see. Got some help from some people to check the camera, how it looked, to check the microphone, how that worked, microphone down here. So that was step number one. And then from there, you're going to tweak. The tweaking is the first bit of content creation that actually gets you somewhere, because you get to a certain point that you're like, this is how I like it. I want this layout. I want this specific thing to pop up when something happens. Let me show you one of the things that I actually did in there. I have a death counter. But for example, I also added this one.
Well, I feel
Well, the
sheepish.
noise is, I think, picking up, stuff like that. Or how about this one from from Overwatch? It's the bird. So those are things that you actually add to the whole thing. I'm destroying my screen. Not do that. Get back. That still looks good. Perfect. So that's how you start with step number one. But then at a certain point, I started in Twitch and then went to TikTok and stuff like that with YouTube, my new thing. And how does that work? Well, you have an idea. Content creation is a job. Just make it like that. This is your title. This is what you're going to start off on. And then today I'm going to talk and so on. As you can see, I'm not really going to talk. Yada, 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 yada. This is how I do my thing. Is this the right way? I don't know. But as you can see, there's going to be a little bit of time for that. And now I'm going to show you something that I actually discarded for the moment, because the plan was to do a different video, which was this one, about my new gaming habits after a certain time. You can read some of it, not everything. And as you can see, there are stop moments in there. The editor note, actually, this is what I used earlier. Give me a sec, I'll be back in a moment. Son needed to poop. Don't get me started. So, you know, let's get back to this. Written all this, and then what happens is, so this takes me, this is the third or fourth rewrite, I think, that I did with that one. So you go from a blank slate to this. This is 2 pages. I still might use it, but I had it written, proofread by 2 people, and then I found out that although this is a fantastic video, it wasn't what I would like to do right now, so I decided not to do that. So that is one thing that happens. As you can see, there are a couple of things in there as well. But that's the way it goes. So you go from here to there. Then you get to the other part. Now, this is a YouTube video, so I use, because it's the only program I have for that, Clipchamp for that. So that's this. And as you can see, there's a whole lot of things over there that I have with all kinds of sounds and stuff. And you need to actually add all that to that as it is right now. Now, I'm still getting used to doing that, but most of it works actually. Now, what you want is you want things that actually show you who you are and what you do. Give you that perspective and stuff, and go from there. Then what happens after that is you're going to grab the headset and you're going to do this, and then what you're going to do is you're going to listen to it and see if everything is correct, and that everything that I'm saying is loud and clear and there are no mistakes and everything works, and you know, you don't have gaps. In my second video that I did, there is a certain point that I taped something the way I'm doing right now without the sound because I forgot to turn on the mic. Now, I left it in there as a reminder of things that you can do wrong, but that is me doing things. I like to work like that. It's a thing. Don't at me. Just respond to that. Small things like that make you realize you need to do this. And then if you pick everything together, so you know, this is something that I just concocted, I think yesterday, but in your mind you have, well, I'm back again in a bit because I don't want him on this, so give me a sec. Now he wanted popcorn. You know, Gamer Dad life. Yay! Let's fucking do it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the way it is. So you listen into the thing that you did, and then if you don't like it, you're going to cut and paste and copy and paste, and you're going to add this, you're going to add that. As you can see, there's a new clip added right now compared to last bit, because you want everything to be as smoothly as possible. And then, you know, at a certain point, the video is done. Now, this video, as I said, the idea took place yesterday that I was going to do this because, you know, I keep hearing from people my age and older, it's not a job. And I just want to show you how much work goes into this. And of course, sometimes it is a really quick one. The politics video that I did last time was just, I'm going to tape, I'm going to say, that's it. There was no script. With this one, I had the script in mind, but I wanted to come from the heart, so I decided not to write it down, to make it more genuine. Because genuinity, sorry, my English is not that fantastic, is important in a video like this, to urge people to look beyond certain things. I don't get it when people say, influencer is not a job, or a content creator is not a job. A part of me gets it because, you know, I have the full-time job. I work in a hotel, Avani Museum Quarter, not sponsored, but if you love it, just Google it. Fantastic hotel, love it to death. But if you're an influencer, you have to be on 24/7. If you're a content creator, you need to be on. If you really want to go into that and do the whole thing, you have to be on 24/7. Of course, you have your schedule where you do things, but you know, once you're done, maybe you want to make a video out of that, a YouTube video or anything like that. So that takes another 2 to 3 hours. So if you take everything together, you have a full day of just sitting on a chair, as I'm doing right now, cutting things up as you want it, place it in a video as I'm doing right now, and then at the end, you have a video. My first video took 6 hours to make. My second one, which was a little bit shorter, still 4 hours. This video right now, with everything that I've done already for it, with downloads and checking and which clip do I want to use, this already took me 3 hours, and this is not even written out. So if you want to be a successful content creator, this is a real job. There's a lot at stake here. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, I do it as a hobby, as a side thing, but I think it's a fantastic thing to look into. One, I love computers. I bought this. I'm doing everything on a laptop, this one. It's an MSI. I put a lot of money in that, and, you know, it made me work this way. I don't see myself doing this full-time because I love my other job. I love working in hotels. I love talking to people. That's also why I like doing this. Intruding of the sun continues. Look at this. You know, I love this. So content creation is my hobby. Put a lot of money in that. I still consider it kind of a job, and I don't make money out of it. I'm not monetized yet. I might never get monetized, but that's not the thing. What I need to do is the same as with bigger content creators. One of my favorite ones is Rick Beato. He does music interviews and music things, and absolutely fantastic. And you can see the amount of let me take this out. The amount of time he actually spends into it together with his colleagues that do his YouTube. I think it's fantastic, but it just shows how hard it is to do this. It's not the easiest job in the world, as people make it out. They think it's really, oh, you just film yourself and everything fine. I had to cut this out 4 times because I don't want my son on this video, and this is the only time I have to actually do this. Because on other times I work on my Twitch and do upgrades there and make small adjustments. It's just the way it is. I will never give up my job, my normal job, my daytime job. But this will always be an extra job. And for full time, people can survive on it. They're right to do it. It is a job. Don't get mixed up with, if you don't do anything productive, if people will watch, is productive. I don't care if you watch, yes or no. It's not my thing. I just like making it as a hobby. Okay, maybe if at a certain point full time, which could be an issue, but that is for the future. My take on if content creation is a job. What are your takes? What do you think is a job? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I will be making a new video next week. I think I already have the subject for that, but we're going to wait and see how that goes, because also next week I will not be around a lot because I have a job. Not the content creation thing. You get the gist. If you want to see me more, Twitch, link below. TikTok, link below. Insta, link below. I'll talk to you all soon. This was Weird Cruel. Stay awesome, people. Have a great one. Bye.